Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to me, Dave Pumphouse, with this What Were They Up To at 9:30 for the IKS D-Day game. No poorly chests and no French accents in this video. I know some of you will be sorely disappointed, but that's just the way it goes. So, let's have a look and see at the map that the umpire so graciously gave us. It would appear, as reported, that 8th Brigade's men going past Lalande Manduit and up to Blamont and places like that. That's kind of nice. He's moving his men along as best as he could. Really nice to see that, and I guess what will happen is we'll probably leave 8th alone for a few videos as he does his own thing going forward and does a fantastic job out of it, but it doesn't seem like going forward his game suffered much resistance. 185th down here. So as I mentioned, at 9:30 I was sitting here at the telegraph, near the telegraph station, near this bunker, with 185th Commander as well as 3rd Infantry Division Commander, Mr. Rennie. Now I was expecting them to get up to Créance. It was cleared. There was apparently some kind of missed umpire communication where these guys did want to move to Créance, but it just got missed. And as we can see, the artillery is setting up around, just west of Perot, in between the beach. I'm not sure if that would be a great idea to set up artillery. I would have expected minefields and stuff. I know the game didn't really have minefields set up, which is kind of a shame. But yeah, I would not have set the artillery up directly here. Just because of that reason. Now, when I did arrive here, I was a little pissed off because obviously I was expecting them to be up at Créance, and it seems like, from my point of view, that these people weren't moving, that they didn't have a good grasp on the situation. But as we can see, if we look, straight after 9:30. 3rd Infantry Division was ordering the engineers, get on the beach and clear it rather than just mill about, because as we can see, we've got some elements, some more tank elements it looks like, as well as elements of 7th Armoured coming in to land in this vicinity. 185th, some of it has taken Eventard and had taken the Say. Why the commander was sitting back here, I don't rightly know. Just keeping hold of, grabbing hold of the coattails of 3rd Infantry Division commanders. He should have really been up near the Say, because, as I mentioned, he was pretty much getting ready to shell the Say, even though it had already been taken. We can see here the Germans are now setting up a defence at Le Martiniere and Fieuli, setting up Fieuli, and they've blown another bridge down here at Cabochon. So they're really trying to stop 3rd Infantry Division from reaching Perrier. They're really getting it together. And as you can see down here, we've also got 9th advancing in good order to Blingard. These hills around Blingard here, I'm kind of glad that nothing was defending him. It seemed like a pretty kind of tough division. Maybe if you put like a few anti-tank guns in these woods and stuff, it would have delayed the advance there. And you've got 22nd, so this is actually 2nd battle group here, landing at Anville-sur-Mer, and here's good old 7th Armoured here at Coutances. Now, where did everyone else go? Well, they went down here to Hyenville, and as you can see, are setting up quite a good little defensive position, starting from Orval. So they were north of them. If they had more forces, they could have outflanked them and gone in for a counter-attack. But I mean, that's a pretty damn decent, good position, starting from Orval and gathering all his troops to defend these bridges. Monceau was already blown. Now, I was told that Monceau had already been taken, but there was some kind of miscommunication there. That it wasn't taken, even though they could have skirted round, got on this ford here, up on the railway line, and gone to Monceau. They didn't necessarily have to sit there. Who's this? 231st Brigade. We didn't really talk about 231st all that much, but they look like they're going down to Serenice, where the 9th Welssenjäger HQ is, and also again branching out pretty damn well, making sure that nothing is lurking in these villages here. Who's this down here? 154th are moving down to Brahel, moving past Brahel rather, and trying to catch up with their brother slash sister brigades. And I had them pegged pretty much where they seem to be. So yeah, let's have a look-see, shall we? I mean, we've already kind of seen 3rd Infantry and what he was up to. Let's have a greater look at 8th, as he was again doing some great forward motion actions and really trying to get to La Haye. And he was up, yeah, exactly as said. And here's me at 9 o'clock, you know, just give him a good pat on the back, because from my position it just seemed like 3rd really wasn't doing a lot. But let's see what 50th were up to when they got to Hyenville here, because the leader of the 151st Brigade is at the back. 69th commander. Are these 69th? They are 69th. So 69th is still sitting on this giant hill here at Montmartin-sur-Mer, just watching his troops sail off into the distance. But yeah, Hyenville, 2 brigades, 2 full brigades just held up. Now obviously I thought that 69th was going up this way, but sadly they weren't. It's luckily for us, no Germans were milling around near Brickaville or anything like that. We've got the leader of 50th sitting here at the back with the tanks that were just rolling off the beach. Let's have a look and see what their chat was like. Here we are with 69th saying, trying to cross the bridge on Route 171. Not sure about where he's getting the routes from, but okay. Must be looking at Google Maps or something. My lead battalion here's something to the front. 1st Battalion is resting from the initial fight. I'm continuing with 2nd Battalion, 3rd behind. Once across the river we can head north to support the units driving on Coutances. Okay. Yeah, head towards Coutances. Fair enough. They reported that the bridge is blown. Yeah, okay, at Monceau. Yeah, everything seems to be moving pretty okay with regards to 50th. But well, I guess we'll see how this blockage pans out as the game goes forward. Let's have a look and see how 7th Armoured were doing around the same time. So yeah, 131st has reached Coutances without any resistance. Intelligence received from locals indicates the enemy recently vacated the town, taking trucks and self-propelled AAs with them. I've landed and I'm about to begin my advance on Saint-Salvier-Lendelin. Excellent. Not soon after we were telling them that 21st Panzer were on the move. That is probably for the next video. I don't know what else to say. Let's just check on the Germans. Let's see what they were doing. 3rd Fallschirmjäger, so around the 16th. Yeah. 8th Fallschirmjäger were telling that they hadn't had any contact with the enemy for an hour and a half, but he did say that because they didn't have any motorized or even tank elements, it was probably going to be a while until they reached there. But it's good. It's good that he's confirming that, and that's it. So they were really just checking up with each other, but they don't know Coutances has fallen. It seems they don't. They are unaware that Coutances has fallen. But I tell you what we'll do. Let's go and find Rommel. Let's see what Rommel was thinking at this particular time. Okay, let's start from the 1st of July, which was around 7:30. So yeah, 2 hours previous. Yeah, enemy breakthrough is underway at Montmartre and Semer. Hyenville might be under threat. And if confirmed crossings at the Seine River and Coutances are in danger, let's have a look. I need a sit rep from CO of whatever unit is holding St. Lo. You have 21st Panzer en route in road columns. Moving fast. I need to provide them with advanced intel on where to marshal and what threats are in their path. Okay, so that's news coming from St. Mary Glees to say it's all a bit hickledy-pickledy there. Retreating my 3 regiments behind the Seine, the A and the Aru rivers. And he's still calling for a sit rep around St. Lo, even though really there's no one around it. I have no troops in St. Yeah, there we go. Nearest units are at Perrier and Coutances. The St. Lo direction is open. Complete collapse of 5th Fallschirmjäger Regiment against superior numbers. At least a brigade with armour. Zone between the Seine and Anville-sur-Mer is wide open. Last companies committed to hold the A and river crossings and to block the road to Perrier. Right, okay. This is interesting. 3rd Fallschirmjäger here was contacting 709th, asking if he could spare a couple of companies to send them south in the direction of the Seine. There might be an opportunity to surprise the enemy whilst they're advancing on the town. They might be taken between you and the forces of the town. Interesting, because 8th would have bumped into them, and he says he's going to try and do his best. We're only really interested in news coming from 3rd Fallschirmjäger. The commander of 5th Fallschirmjäger Regiment, located south between the Seine and Saint-Malo-de-Land, is reporting he is facing at least 1 division plus supporting tank brigade, plus 2 battalions of motorized infantry. Yeah, your support would be much needed between Perrier and the Seine area. Yeah, he's calling for support. It's poor old 3rd Fallschirmjäger. begging for support. I want a bombardment of Saint-Germain. I see great danger between Perrier and Saint-Salveur-Lendelin. It's facing a small curtain. Battered German units. The road to Saint-Lô should soon be open to them. So yeah, he knows. Perrier and Saint-Lô completely open. So they knew that we were trying to punch around here already. So that's very interesting. So yeah, that is very interesting that yeah, they already figured out where we were going and what we were up to, where our punch was coming from. And yeah, in retrospect, Third was doing a lot more than I thought they were. And they had certainly moved up to places that I didn't even realise were taken yet, such as Blingard and Huygeville. So everything was going good. Everything was going good. Can't blame them too much. And yeah, this is where it starts to get juicy, everybody. So hang on to your hats, because we'll be going through it in lots of detail. See you on the next one. Bye bye.